Hi, welcome to Late Night with Soggy Shakespeare. I'm your host, Soggy Shakespeare. Tonight we have two wonderful guests for you. The first, with a thirst for blood so bad he may be referred to a bore. The second should be put in a nursing home. Please help me welcome our two wonderful guests, King Lear and Richard III. Thank you for joining me tonight, King Lear and Richard III.
It's good to be here. Good to be here.
Glad you guys made it. Okay.
You left the king out of my name, I might have to kill you.
Oh, well, that would be bad. You guys make it here okay? Traveling to New York can be quite difficult.
Yes, my daughters dropped me off. They
Gotcha,
love
right.
me dearly.
Gotcha, yes, yeah. And your daughters are quite wonderful, aren't they?
Oh yes, they are just beautiful, lovely individuals. They love me dearly. I am such a proud father.
And how many children do you have?
I have 3 beautiful daughters. They are the love of my life, and they love me very much.
What are their names?
Oh, their name is Gonorrhea, Reagan, and what's the other one's name? I don't know. She doesn't even matter.
Gonorrhea?
Yes, that's what I said. Gonorrhea.
Yes, Gonorrhea.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Good. Richard, yourself? No children?
No children.
Any relatives?
I have 2 brothers. One of them has a severe drinking problem though.
Yes. Clarence, I think his name is.
Yes.
I've heard about him. Rumors kind of go around, but all good things.
He's really hit the bottom of the barrel.
Yes. I've heard that phrase before. Poor guy. Your older brother Edward, how's he doing?
Not great.
Oh no.
Not
I heard
great.
he was pretty sick the last time
Yes.
I saw him.
Yes.
Gotcha. You, both of you, I hear that have pretty vast kingdoms. Is that correct?
Yes, that is true.
You have to have it divided up. I'm assuming to make it easier on yourself and the children.
Well, I am perfectly capable of running the entire kingdom on my own.
Right.
I am so smart and so wise. But I love my daughters very much, and I know that I am mortal. And one day I will pass on. So I've divided my kingdom among my 2 beautiful daughters who love me more than anything in the world. And I'm giving them little tips on how to run the kingdom.
Is it hard? I mean, having more than one child can be hard to not play favorite. And I don't know about you with Cordelia, Goneril, and Reagan. How are your daughters?
I mean, they're lovely. I mean, we have our bickers, and I have to see Cordelia for a while, and Megan and Gonorrhea, they sometimes just like, they just, but they're lovely, I mean,
yes.
I would never play favorites, of course. It's all very diplomatic.
Oh, that's good to know. And your kingdom, I assume, is going pretty well?
It's going okay. Its ruling is a little but
Do you ever feel like maybe if you were in charge you could do a little better?
yeah, but I mean, I'm last in line, so what are the
Oh,
chances
that's right.
that anything would happen?
Oh yeah, what are the chances, huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know how that feels. Yes, that would be a shame though if anything had happened to them and
Oh yes.
you'd become king.
For sure. A death in the family would be just terrible.
Well, even for both of you.
Oh, yes.
I think anyone dying, the king would be bad. If my wife died or kids died, I don't know.
On that somber note,
With your daughters as well, I'm sure that the new technology is quite a fun experience for them.
are you referring to the tweeter?
Do your daughters tweet a lot?
Oh, yes, they do sometimes. I don't know how it works. I just send them the carrier
Gotcha.
pigeons. It's much easier.
The reason why I say is because recently there have been a couple rumors that have gone around about you guys on tweets.
How? What?
Now, the next segment of our show is called Me Tweets, and how that works is we have celebrities, in this case King Lear and Richard III, read me tweets or tweets about them that have been tweeted about them on the internet, and we just get to see their reactions to that. So I'm excited to see how King Lear and Richard react to these tweets.
Shakespeare Lover 32. Did Richard III audition for the Disney movie Hunchback of Notre Dame? Because if so, he should have gotten the part. Hashtag handicapped. I don't know who this Shakespeare Lover 32 is, but I will kill him.
Eddie the Mund 12. Why does King Lear look like Gandalf? Because he does, and I want him to say, "You shall not pass!" Why would I say something like that? That's so dumb. Ugh.
Gonorrhea for you. You know when you sleep on your side at night and you wake up and your arm is numb? Is that the same problem Richard has? Because if so, he should sleep on his back. Hashtag help a brother out. Too bad my back isn't much better.
Has King Lear's children ever thought about putting him into a retirement because he's ancient and should die already? Please someone do it. Hashtag old man. Oh.
Speaking of families, are any of you in any relationships of your own? Blair?
Well, I mean, obviously I could be, you know, with my glorious mustache. But I realized that I must put my kingdom and my people first. So that is what I have done, even though there are mad ladies lining outside the door.
Oh, I bet ladies would die to be with any of you two. So, Richard, yourself? Do you have any lovely ladies in your life right now?
Yes, I am with Lady Anne.
Ah, Lady Anne.
Yes. We hit a dispute at first because, I mean, I killed her husband. But we were able to work past it because I'm just so handsome and so charming.
Ah, good.
That's true, look at that mustache.
Good, yeah.
I mean, look at me. I'm so charming and I'm so handsome and I'm altogether a package, so I was just so irresistible. She couldn't.
Yes. No. It's understandable. I can see why. Now Lear and there.
What?
Sorry, I
I was just praying.
Oh, good. We'll try to keep things energized. So what are you doing now these days? Since you're quite busy, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I've been mentoring some habits recently. You know, they're quite little and a little annoying, but you know, as habits are, you know, you have to nurture them and you know.
Yes. What are they like?
Oh, they're just charming individuals, you know. They got big feet, they stumble around, you know, they tend to like to steal things, but you know,
hide your jewelry, right?
Oh yes, definitely. I've lost so many rings and you know all sorts of things, but they are charming individuals, and
gotcha.
I'm keeping them in check.
Oh, good. Well, thank you guys for coming on this show. We're glad to have you guys. I hope that we can have you sometime again on this show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is your lack of mustache impeding on your social life? Your love life? Is every hipster you see a constant reminder that you just aren't cool enough? Are you too much of a bed presser? Then you need Shakespearean mustache oil.
Shakespearean mustache oil?
Yes, Shakespearean mustache oil. With just one application, you're one casket closer to getting the woman of your dreams.
Wow, I don't feel great.
For more information, call 1-800-SONNET-23. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Next on our show, we'll have the chance to interview two lovely ladies. The first is Isabella and the second is Portia. Please help me welcome our next two guests, Portia and Isabella. Hi. How are you ladies doing tonight?
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you, Portia and Isabella, for being on my show. And this is the first time you guys have ever been on in an interview show like this, correct?
Yes, it is true. I mean, I've done many interviews to get my doctorate degree, but nothing quite on, you know, this grandiose scale in front of a large studio audience.
Oh, very nice. And you yourself, right? This is the first time you're on the show?
Yes, I was very secluded for a little bit in the nunnery, but...
Oh, very interesting. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, well, I mean, I was really excited at first, but I just found that it wasn't as conservative as I would have liked it to be. I mean, there's this, you'd think that going into a nunnery that everyone would just be so perfect and that it would be clear-cut, strict rules, and it just wasn't strict enough for me, and I was very disappointed.
Gotcha.
I might start my own nunnery.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That sounds wonderful. I hope you do that. And when you do start one, let me know and I'll send my wife there.
Foxy Guy 24/7. Portia would never survive at George Fox University because she couldn't keep her rings. Hashtag ring by spring. Whatever.
Madonna for Real says, Isabella, hearing your interview has made me think of a new song title. Let's meet sometime to discuss. P.S. This is the real Madonna. Like the singer. Hashtag like a virgin. Well, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin.
Portia, you can't find a man for yourself because your standards are too high. Might as well dress up as a man so we can all see what you're looking for. Hashtag when a man loves a woman. Whatever. Been there, done that. Ugh, these people.
Hot Guy 007 says, why is Isabella's hair the way it is? No wonder she doesn't have a lover. Hashtag never getting laid. You know what? I think my hair is beautiful and I am perfectly fine with never getting laid.
I hear, Portia, that you have just finished writing a book.
Yes, it's true. It's called Pound for Pound.
Pound for Pound. It comes out this Friday, so look in your local bookstores. I heard some people saying that it's about some crazy story about some guy wanting a pound of flesh of another guy's flesh that's close to his heart. I mean, it sounds pretty unreal to me.
Right, obviously, it's a fiction piece because, why would that ever actually happen in real life? I mean, that's ridiculous. Why would anybody do that? But yes, I'm not allowed to give too much away, but it's going to be a page turner for sure.
I know this isn't something that people normally like to talk about, but I mean, on the news lately we heard that your brother has recently been incarcerated?
He got a woman pregnant outside of marriage,
Ooh.
which I fully disagree with because I'm a virgin for life. I tried to help him, but it wasn't going to work out because they were expecting something from me that I just could not get.
Oh, and I heard that Lord Angelo was the guy that was accusing your brother of.
Yes. Well, I mean, my brother did. He did do what he was.
It's okay. Stay strong.
Who is it that put him in jail?
Lord Angelo.
Ah, Lord
Yes.
Angelo. I hear that. He's quite the strict man.
Yes.
He's quite the ladies' man too, from what I hear.
Well, there's.
Huh?
No.
No. Okay, just checking.
No. Virgin.
Oh, yes. I forgot. Speaking of virgins, what would Portia? Can you guys describe to me what I bet viewers would like to know what a good first date or your typical man, a man of your dreams, kind of would be like?
Well, I think the man of my dreams would be, very type A, alpha male, man's man. That's how the song goes when they say a man loves a woman. He would be fully devoted to me, of course, all the time. He would just love me for me, and he would just be 100% devoted to me.
And yourself, Isabella?
Probably no.
Oh, that's right.
Virgin. I mean, I know it's hard because men. Look at me. But virgin.
Yeah, that's true. I
Virgin
forgot
for
about
life.
that. Well, do you have any love interests in your life right now?
Well, there are a few options that I have, but honestly, I find most men to be incredibly dull.
I heard that your father kind of put on a competition for you,
Oh,
correct?
yes.
Because you're very picky, from what I hear.
Yes, my father, bless his heart. He is a wonderful father, and obviously I love him dearly. I'm his daughter. I love him. He's my father, and I loved him dearly. But sometimes he thinks he's just so wise, but no, he made a competition for all my suitors, and I don't get to choose who I have to marry.
Oh, you don't?
So
No.
you should just not marry. Just be a virgin. forever. You should just be a virgin. Solves all your
Well, thank you. I thought about wraps up our interview for tonight. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming and joining Soggy Shakespeare. It's very wonderful to meet you guys, and I hope that you guys can come back again on our show. Thank you very much.
One,
slow.
2, 3.
Oh,
No! Ouch!
Okay.
I didn't feel it.
You probably need to go wash it with warm soap and water. Warm water. That's so gross. It's actually like you have hair. Oh, that's gross. I should have brought some oil.
Go look at it. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Mom. This is what I did in college.
It actually looks like you have.